Are you a boy or a man? There are harsh truths when it comes to becoming a man, and age isn't a factor. Transitioning from a boy to a man is tough, and modern society makes it even tougher. Society often tries to feminize boys from a young age. Perhaps you've been influenced by this and have become a man-child as a result. Maybe you've even accepted the notion that men should be more feminine and that masculinity is toxic. Consider this: since childhood, you've been told that your masculine traits are inherently bad. Most of your teachers were likely women, and not behaving like the girls in class often meant you were doing something wrong. If you were competitive, sought challenges, and had lots of energy, you were likely shamed and scolded for it. Yet, to conquer, provide, and protect, these traits are essential for a man. If you've been suppressing your natural instincts for as long as you can remember, undoing this conditioning will be challenging but worthwhile. More videos on this topic will follow, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss them. Even if you don't fall for society's lies, that alone isn't enough to transform you from a boy into a man. Girls become women by reaching physical maturity, but boys have to pass a test. Men carry the burden of performance. If you don't excel in any area of your life as a man, the world will treat you as insignificant. A woman can be beautiful and be valued for her beauty, but a man must create his own value through effort. This is the harsh reality. However, you should view this positively. It means that no matter who you are, you can build yourself into a high-value man. Think about the men you genuinely respect. What makes you respect them? Problem-solving abilities, handling adversity, provisioning, courage, strength, discipline, or leadership. Whatever it is, it has nothing to do with age. Let's discuss 4 crucial things that will turn boys into men. Responsibility. Boys tend to do whatever they want and often blame others for their life's outcomes. Instead of taking responsibility, they complain and see themselves as victims. Men understand there's always some ownership to take. Even if someone wrongs you, there's still some responsibility to acknowledge. For instance, you might have ignored red flags. Most of the time, we aren't victims of circumstances but of our own minds. By accepting your responsibilities, you take control of your problems and your life. We are where we are in life because of ourselves, not others. Doing instead of talking. We all know the friend who talks a big game, bragging about how many girls he's been with, how much money he's made, and his fighting skills. He has elaborate stories to match his boasting, but it's all talk. Becoming a ladies' man, financially free, or a good fighter takes effort. Boys take the easy way out by bragging, but this status is false and real situations will expose it. Men understand that talk is cheap and actions speak louder than words. They know when to keep quiet, put their heads down, and work without complaining. Men focus on doing rather than talking. Stop playing video games and stop fapping. This is difficult for many men. Video games can be great, but they cater to your deepest desires as a man. Why do so many boys and men get addicted to video games? Challenge, competition, status, conquest. These are the basics of every popular game. However, these achievements are fake. Losing yourself in video games dampens your ambition and drive in the real world. Another way to lose yourself in a false reality is through fapping to online content. What you're watching is other people. You haven't approached the opposite sex or engaged in the act yourself. Be aware of this and the fact that many men develop erectile dysfunction as a side effect. Control your emotions. Boys often act on their feelings, while men do what needs to be done regardless of their feelings. Society tries hard to make men like women, encouraging them to express and listen to their feelings. The phrase toughen up or be a man is seen as toxic. However, men and women express emotions differently. When you tell a woman to open up, she might talk about her feelings and cry. When you tell a man to do the same, he might become violent. Emotional control is a fundamental pillar of masculinity. 99% of American school shooters came from single-mother households. Fathers instilled discipline and order. With rising fatherlessness and society encouraging boys to listen to their feelings, bad things can happen quickly. This doesn't mean bottling everything up. Serious issues should be discussed with brothers or friends, or worked out in the gym. First, detach from the situation and view it objectively. Often, things aren't as big a deal as we think. The best men control their emotions. Emotions aren't bad. Misused emotions are. Many boys who were bullied used their anger productively, building strong physiques in the gym. This is a great example of emotional control.